Now, viewers, wherever you are, we are now coming your way with an international contest between Ghana and Nigeria by the courtesy of IMAX Boxing Promotions, Ghana Boxing Authority. We're talking about Prime Motors, Renault Ghana. We're talking about Dano Milk and Titi Brothers. Thank you so much for being part of this wonderful night. And this is the ultimate bout of the day. Super lightweight contest over 10 rounds. Now introducing the boxer fighting from the blue corner. And this evening is spotted in multicolored trunks with black, red, white, red gloves, and white and red back shoe to match. And this is the boxer with official record of 12 fights, 5 defeats, 4 wins, 3 draws. And this is the man who was born and bred in Alamba State in Nigeria. Presenting to you the man with the weight of 140.90 pounds, the man who is here in Ghana to move mountains. Presenting to you the boxer Bartholomew Uche. Switching over to the red corner. Undoubtedly one of the finest boxers that has been discovered on the Ghana Professional Boxing League platform from the Charles Cote Boxing Gymnasium. And this evening is spotted in the black and white trunks, red gloves and black shoe to match. This is a boxer who was born right here at Sabonzongo, a Zongo boy, with the weight of 142.30 pounds. Official record of 11 fights, 11 wins, no defeat, no draw. 10 of the wins came by way of knockout. This is the boxer currently who is the super lightweight champion of Ghana, presenting to you the boxer Faisal Abubakari. And the man in charge of this fight is David Mills.
Good morning, gentlemen.
David Mills will take us through the last set of instructions.
Touch gloves. Good luck.
Faisal Abubakari of Ghana. Bartholomew Uche of Nigeria. Let's get it on.
Round 1.
And arguably the boxer with the largest fan base in GH right now, Faisal Abubakari, the man known as a Poncho Power, the commander of the Zongo fan base, in black and white trunks with his adversary from Nigeria, Bartholomew Uche, in black and red trunks. Faisal fighting out of the red corner, trains out of the Charles Cote Boxing Gym. He is a boxer who has never lost a fight. One of the prospects out of Ghana and the current super lightweight champion of Ghana. His fans call him Poncho Power. Faisal lands a huge right to the face of Uche. Sticking those jabs, Uche comes back, but Faisal counters back. Landing successive combinations to the face and body of Uche. Uche goes to the body, but Faisal comes in with a hook and an uppercut. Another right uppercut to the face of Uche. Right and left. Uche retreats for a second and comes back, crouching forward, but not being allowed to fight on the inside. He's being kept at bay by those jabs and hard rights from Faisal. Faisal with a compact defense and solid left-right combinations. And the fans of Faisal from the Zongos, they are singing, chanting, and cheering on their hero, who is doing a masterful work in the ring right now. And the bell goes for the end of the first round.
Faisal is doing.
Second out.
If Bartholomew doesn't take care, it will be deadly for him.
Of course, round number 2 in this international contest. Faisal coming up against Bartholomew. Faisal lands a double left cross to the jaw of Bartholomew. Bartholomew wobbled for a moment but comes back, sticking out his own jab, trying to bob and weave, but Faisal very accurate with those counter rights and lefts. Faisal measuring up his opponent. Does not like to waste punches. Very efficient puncher. Faisal landing at will on his opponent. And there you go. One thing I like about Faisal is that he uses his height and reach to maximum advantage. He does not crouch or lean forward or bend, and Bartholomew is wobbled at this point. Faisal on fire, and Bartholomew wisely goes in for a clinch. He is in all kinds of troubles. He has been mesmerized by the flurries of Faisal Abubakari, the boxer known as a Poncho Power. A very accurate puncher. Faisal looks like he's using Bartholomew as target practice. And Bartholomew very brave, but maybe he could be too brave for his own good, as Faisal keeps dishing out blow after blow, debilitating punches to the face of Bartholomew. And how long can they keep taking those punches? He seems to urge Faisal on and say, hey, let's go. But by his body language, you can see that he is clearly wobbled, but he keeps coming. Bartholomew Uche, all the way from Calabar in Nigeria, finds himself at the receiving end of those stinging punches from Faisal. And the bell goes for round number 2.
Uche can go all the 8 rounds because the kind of punishment Faisal is taking him through. If he's able to go through the 8 round, then he's also some kind of a boxer. Because seriously, the kind of punishment Faisal is meting out to Uche, it's not a joke. It's no joke.
And Faisal himself got wobbled by an overhead right from Uche. Momentarily stand there, Faisal. He needs to be careful. Uche, a wily veteran, crouching, bobbing and waving and throwing those haymakers. One of them landed on the jaw of Faisal. That shows you that Faisal really has a good chin, but he has to be careful. And Derek, whenever it is Ghana against Nigeria, football, handball, volleyball, even in the kitchen with jollof rice, you know there is a fierce rivalry.
In Nigeria about.
And this is currently generating into a war. Looks to me like in this third round, Uche has really come into the fight. He has really shown that he's not here to be a mere pushover. Landed some solid shots to the face and body of Faisal Abubakari. Faisal is landing, but Uche keeps marching forward. Relentless, resolute, and resilient. A very obstinate foe at this point, Uche is. And right there.
Second out. Round 4.
Round 4, this is scheduled for 8 rounds. Super lightweight contest between Faisal Abubakari and Bartholomew Uche. Faisal is the taller of the two. And Uche, the Nigerian. Solid bout it has been from round 1. And both boxers are still going at it. Faisal gets himself out of trouble, but he's not been able to be crafty enough to put Uche in the corner. After the earlier stagger, Uche seems to have gotten back into the bout and is also proving to be a worthy opponent. Takes one to the head. Shakes his head. He says, I didn't feel that.
And one thing I've observed and really admire about Faisal, even when he's moving backwards, he's still punching. Not many boxers are able to fight on the back foot, but Faisal does it with such mastery.
One thing I've also realized about Uche is that he's good moving the head. He will not stand at one place. His movement is very good. So at times it gets difficult for Faisal to get his shot to him. But I can say that Uche is very good. We saw last week one of the problems that our own Dogbe lacked was the movement of the head. He was not moving well. But when you look at Uche, his movement is very, very swift. He moves well, and that is one thing that has sustained him up to this level. Very good move.
So Uche, despite having taken a sustained punishment, he's still in the fight. And in that third round, that punch that he landed on the chin of Faisal, that punch could have ended in a knockdown or even a knockout, but Faisal took it well. And at this point, we are in for a fight. Faisal misses an uppercut. Bell goes for the end of the round.
Seconds out. Round 5.
Again, is the exchanges of the body punches. And then trying to dig in to his opponent. Uche claws back some pride, landing on the face, the head of Abubakari. And again, Faisal, the taller of the two, and obviously one with a longer reach, trying to use it to his advantage. Quick caution by the referee to keep his punches up. Center referee David Mills handling this bout quite well. Other officials watching on carefully, including EJD Osabute, veteran referee judge. Couple of punches to the head of Uche, and he responds, but now he seems to be taking a lot more punishment in this round. Movement of Faisal has increased, trying to minimize the size of the court. Uche trying so very hard to fight back. Uche seems to be dazzled by that punch to the head. He takes another one, takes a couple more. The guard is gradually dropping, and Faisal will do well to continue with the pressure.
Faisal has been given an instruction to work on the body of Uche, and that is what is in this time it's not throwing a lot of jabs to the face of Uche, but going down to work on the body, and it has worked to this particular round. I see Uche in a very difficult situation.
Seconds out. Round 6.
It's the 6th round, and both boxers will continue from where they left off, and it looks like Uche is taking quite a bit of punishment.
And maybe if the cornermen of Uche are not going to save their boxer, maybe at a point the referee David Mills should step in and save Uche from further punishment.
Now I can see Uche suffering. It's really difficult for him. The kind of body work Faisal is doing is really working on Uche. Initially, he was the one who will be making the moves. Right now, he's going back and back and back because he doesn't want that shot on the body now. And anytime Faisal threw any shot on the body, either on the right or on the left, you could see that it affects, it really touches Uche, and for that matter, he will not stand to receive those punishments anymore. But for the referee, so far as Uche stands on his feet and is fighting, he will allow the fight to continue. I believe the corner man of Uche must step in because it's going through some serious punishment, which will not be good for him in the future.
Uche definitely is a strong challenger. Still on his feet, he's taking a couple of body shots, and particularly shots to the head. Still looking good, still coming forward, still throwing those jabs. Wild miss there from Faisal.
Looks like he's ready and propped out to go for another round. Bartholomew Uche, Faisal Abubakari, super lightweight contest over 8 rounds, and we are here in the 7th round. And Bartholomew lands a huge one on the face of Faisal. Faisal replies with a right hand. Looks like in the 7th round, Bartholomew has come with renewed energy, swinging and landing at times. Faisal cleverly boxing on the back foot. Switching stances momentarily. And those body punches from Faisal have really done a lot in terms of slowing down the momentum of Uche. Uche's legs are gone at this point. He's on Bambi legs at this point, rubber legs. And as they say in Nigeria, he is receiving a woto beating in the hands of Poncho Power. Woto beatings being handed Uche by Faisal, the pride of the Zongo. Uche lands a left counter. Faisal sticking out that jab, that ramrod jab, stinging the face of Uche. Has stung him all night long. But Uche, relentless, resolute, adamant, just keeps coming. And looking at the prospects of Faisal on the world stage, we have, at the moment, we have Richard Oblite Comey, the man known as RC. lost his bout against Jose Ramirez in Pechanga. He campaigns in the super lightweight division, same division that Faisal campaigns in, and those jabs are really stunning Uche, but he keeps coming. Came along with a mammoth fan base.
And the final round.
He wouldn't like to let them down. Has handed a sustained beating on Calabar-based Bartholomew Uche, who has come all the way from Nigeria. He's really fought well, but definitely has gone worse for wear. But in subsequent fights, Faisal should be wary of those overhand rights. It seems he is susceptible to those punches. A more clever fighter would take advantage and really trouble him with those overhand rights. And Faisal receives a warning from referee for a foul against Uche. Wide miss by Faisal, but he comes back with a jab. Uche raising his hands as if to say, I am winning this fight. As to whether he is winning, only our judges can tell. But the fan base of Faisal, they have not stopped chanting, they have not stopped singing, they have not stopped cheering him on. What a solid fan base Faisal has. And one wonders whether he can travel with this fan base should he get a fight overseas. Uche lands one over there in that exchange. And I keep saying Faisal should be careful. Once in a while, he gets a bit reckless, exposing his jaw, thereby allowing Uche to land some punches. Might spell doom for him if he should come up against an opponent who has harder punches. And the bell goes for the end of this encounter.
Now we have the verdicts. Judge 1, Clement Ashon, scored about 80 to 72. Judge 2, Richard Amevi, scored about 80 to 72. Judge 3, Shadrach Akwe, scored about 80 to 72 by a unanimous point decision. Presenting to you the boxer from Guyana, Faisal Abubakari. That is very great. We thank you very much, Uche, for coming and your team. We are back in 2 weeks' time